Hello and welcome back to RLCS Recap with the host Marky Two Butts. Today we're going over the first regional in NA for spring for RLCS 2022-2023, the Spring Open. We're taking a look at the action that happened this past weekend, and as a reminder, the Spring Open is, and all the spring regionals are double elimination, so let's get into it. Round 1, all 16 teams facing off against each other in this round. Still all have that going into the lower bracket, and the teams that make it through this will be in the upper bracket quarterfinals as Energy versus Dignitas coming through. Dignitas up 1-0 already in this first game. Looking for a second one. They're able to get one. It was a nice pass upfield. No one blocking it in the middle, and Evo is going to try to dribble this one through. Is able to get past one, grabs a boost in their corner, and Drez comes for the 50, and it goes bar down and in as Dignitas take the 1-0 win, or the 1-0 lead on the series. They take a 3-0 win on the game. If they're still flying high in the start of this, as the pressure comes through, and Andy will suffice the pressure with a goal, and still the pressure on for Dignitas against Energy, and another open net is there, and that's 2-0 to Dignitas. It's Energy trying to come back now as they applying the pressure themselves. It comes over to Andy though, and he gets bumped out of the way for Justin. Has a open shot at pass, and he's able to find a pass through to a teammate, and Evo trying to air dribble that one down as the ball is coming back up. Justin's going to be able to find that. Goes bar. Oh, it just almost goes bar down, and it hits the crossbar. Comes back off, and someone else finishes it up for Energy as we are into overtime. Justin flipper set for the back wall gets cleared out. A couple people do commit from that. Squishy has a lot of space trying to find Justin. He's able to find it into the top corner. We go, as that is a tied series at 1 apiece now. And dribbling, trying to come out of their own field as Dignitas goes. Justin goes underneath one to the back wall. Ball played out, and Garrett G is there for the put away and makes it a 2-1 advantage to Energy with the 1 goal in game number 3. So we're into game number 4, and the ball played up, and Evo was able to find that touch, just a faint one, at the edge of the box, who put it over the last defender and give Dignitas the lead in game number 4 as Drez down. He's got more boost, trying to bump a player, and he makes enough space that the player can't quite save the ball, and that's 2-0 to Dignitas as they're looking to send us into game number 5. Squishy going the other way now, and Garrett G is already downfield, and that will just be an empty net. Cut the lead in half. There's still lots of time left in this game. To the corner as Justin grabs the boost, air dribble up in the air. No one's challenged him yet. Andy trying to go back, goes over him, over to Garrett G, and is able to tie it up, and we are into overtime again for the second game of the series as Garrett G plays that over into the corner. Squishy's going to send that outfield. No one's coming, and Garrett G just has an empty net to make that shot, and he hits it as we have Sup versus G2 still in the upper bracket round number 1 as G2 take a early 1-0 lead against Sup, and another shot comes on target, and that is 2-0 to G2 as they make quick work in the first 4.5 minutes. About Expert with the demo sets up enough space for teammate to put it on target. Right off the kickoff though, Chicago trying to come back, and he's able to get to the ball from his own back wall, dribbling with it. Doesn't have a lot of boost now as we're coming the other way with a nice flip reset. He's able to find it, and that is a 3-1 win for G2 as Ajax will push that to the corner, and it comes the other way. Then that just might be on target. It goes bar down and out, and Atomic is there for the put away, and he's caught it, and he finds the net as G2 take the 1-0 lead. Still 2 minutes remaining for Sup to make a comeback here. Only 1 goal. Chicago to the sidewall at around half field. Atomic air dribbling it, flipper side, and launches that one. Goes back off the back wall, and Atomic is there for the put away, I believe, as it is 2-0 with a minute 15 remaining. JNaps is there for the 3-0, and Ajax trying to find something here, start a little bit of momentum, try to get their first goal in this game. Maybe start something for the next game. Possibly there's only a minute remaining, and it's not looking likely, and Atomic will add to the misery, and it is 4-0 for G2 is Sup trying to find something here. JNaps to the corner, no more boost, nice pass, and Chicago goes a bar down and in. That is 1-0 to G2 Sup with the pressure applying now, and a nice demo by Expert, and leaves up a lot of space for money, and he is on the money with the shot right in front of goal. Ties game up, still 3 minutes left. Lots of time for this. Tomic trying to find a downfield pass, gets cut out and over into the corner we go. JNF's going to block that, doesn't have a whole lot of boost, can't quite flip into it and get it. And Expert is there, and he beats the 2 defenders oncoming. That is 2-1 to Sup. As the ball trying to play through, an Expert on the offensive again from Sup. No more boost, but he's able to pinch it down back to the 18, and Ajax will put it in off the post. And that is a 3-1 game with a minute remaining on the offensive. Again, our Sup, as they're really taking it to G2 in the last half of this, the third game. As that is a win for Sup, and not going to be swept here. Is that 1 goal already off the kickoff? Nice infield pass, and Ajax is going to be able to demo him, and that is another goal to add on to that one, as it is 2-0. Expert into the corner. JNAPS will take over from there. Got no more boost though. Time being, and another shot on target. Does that go bar down? Yes, it does from Ajax. And another shot right off the kickoff yet again, going in as Sup take a 4-0 win of their own in this series. Chicago trying to flick that into the goal, as Sup looking for the reverse sweep. Just one player to beat. Backflips into it. Oh, and all the players are scrambling on G2, and that is still upfield. Then going to be capitalized on, as the rest of the results for round 1 are coming through, as we're looking at the upper bracket quarterfinals with FaZe Clan versus SSG. Getting into it, we start out with a goal going over to FaZe Clan as time is running out. SSG in their own side of the field, not looking great for them so far, but they're trying to come back in. It goes into their net, and that is a 2-0 win to start off FaZe Clan in the upper bracket quarterfinals. Coming into game number 2, a demo comes through at half field, then another demo comes through. FaZe, or First Killer, able to get the first goal of the game for FaZe. And another one comes with another 50 that's going to the far post, and it's going to be able to sneak its way in, and that makes it 2-0 for FaZe Clan. As typical right off the kickoffs, able to push that in right past the post, and makes it a 3-0 game, as FaZe Clan really starting off strong in this series, as that is 4-0. SSG yet to score a goal, as they keep the pressure on in their offensive side of the field. Huxer pass infield to LJ. He's able to find an open shot on goal. The rotations seem to break down for FaZe Clan right there, and that is a 4-1 victory though for FaZe Clan still, as FaZe trying to make something happen right off the top and right, and a demo comes through into the back wall. Is able to find a nice double touch and infield pass from LJ to Arsenal. Is able to tie that one up right off the kickoff. We go again, as Arsenal looking for it is able to find that push towards the back wall. Miss will stop it out there, trying to bump into it, but the ball is still up in the air for First Killer to get there, and he will get there first, just like the name implies, and he is getting a goal for his hustle on the play. Arsenal, that is going to pop over to Hoxer to dump that down. LJ looking for a nice deflection on the play, and a demo from Arsenal sets up that goal as they tie it 2 apiece, and there's 30 seconds remaining right off the side of the goal, and Huxer up in there, still got a lot of boost with him, going for the bump play, and he's able to find it in just 10 seconds remaining. It is 3-2 to SSGs. They would not be shut out in this series. It's weird. They're best of 5s up until the semis, I believe, or the lower bracket quarterfinals as well. Also best of 7s, but best of 5s until then. And SSG do get the first goal in game number 4 as well, as they're starting to turn this around. It's another infield pass to Arsenal, and that stays upfield though, and LJ will capitalize on that. Makes it a 2-0 game, and that is a 2-1 game right off the kickoff. Coming back for FaZe Clan, nice way to start off, but only 10 seconds remaining. They need a goal now to tie this up, send us into overtime. First Killer doesn't have any boost, try to pass to a teammate. Both teammates come up, and Hoxer reads the play and intercepts. Goes the other way. There's a 3-1 victory, as the reverse sweep might be on here. LJ's going to pinch that one down. Arsenal over trying to put that over the last defender. Can't quite find it. First Killer's trying to touch that out, but he can't quite get it past the oncoming defender. And that is 1-0 to SSG. This ball played up over FaZe Clan's goal, and all players missing it. and another one just looped in down. And LJ's there, and must have been not a lot of boost on either side because there wasn't a lot of people going boosting into the air, just more jumping. But it's how they don't ask how, they ask how many, and that is a 2-1 game now as FaZe Clan do come back strong off the kickoff, and a misplay from I believe FaZe Clan is SSG take the goal as the 1:30 left in the game. Typical to the back wall, no more boost, can't quite find it, but another missed ball and misses there, but that will be it as Space Station do come back and reverse sweep them, and the rest of the upper bracket quarterfinals are 3-0 sweeps as we are on to M80 versus Hey Bro, and it is the lower bracket round number 1 as it is tied 1 apiece in this first game so far. Line base will cut that one out, push it to half field. Gonna have to let it go. Those Kinsey almost able to get to it. Another ball off the corner. Oh, and it goes right off the top of the goal, but put down and in by Hey Bro player. As this is the whoever loses out of these are gonna battle in the first round, but somebody's got to do it. It's a nice little solo play, goes up and then doesn't boost, goes underneath the defender as another shot comes in off the corner and back again as Hey Bro take the first game 3-1 and start out with a 1-0 lead in the second game as another shot comes through from Percy and a bump, and that is 1 apiece. So going the other way now towards Ahmedi's goal. Cream's trying to apply the pressure, is able to do that. Aris up in the air, can't quite find it though. Now we're going the opposite ways. The rotation is so far up and all the players stuck upfield, can't get back fast enough. That's 2-1 to M80, and Hawk is going to the pass to the sidewall, try to play that infield back to him. Kinsey is going the other way now and plays it over the last defender, and he just puts that on target. Always got to make apply the pressure about putting that on target and see if they can get back to it in time, which they cannot. And then it's 3-1 with 1 minute remaining. M80 playing some defense yet again. Both players coming back with a demo coming through, and now a 2v1, and he goes towards the far post, and Percy will execute that play, and that is 1 piece for the M80 comeback after game number 1 loss. But a ball played up over the Hey Bro net, and Lion Blaze is there for the put away. Ball coming real fast off the ceiling. That is 1-0 to them, and ball dropped down. Ayers trying to bump a player out of the way, and he makes enough space for a teammate, and we are into overtime as Ayers no more boost. Hawk trying to wait for it. It also has no boost in the tank, so he's trying to get that 100. He's able to get so, but it gets bumped out of the way and still retains the ball as Line Blaze trying to find that off the ceiling. Yes, he can, and that is an overtime win for M80 and a 2-1 lead on the series so far. And right off the first replay, Ayers with a nice just little touch over the last defender. Hawk on the back wall, 30 seconds remain. M80 applying the pressure, gets bumped out of the way, had to pre-jump that as Aris, and he couldn't quite find the save as that is 1 apiece with just seconds remaining. The ball played on the line, so dangerously has no more boost to get back, and it goes in off the post, and M80 will advance, and so will Furia, Shopify Rebellion, and G2 in the lower round 1 as we are looking at Sup versus M80 in the lower bracket round number 2. This time is Sup take the 1-0 lead so far in the game with 40 seconds remaining to the corner. They push it. Expert on the corner. He goes over the last defender on the back wall, and right off the kickoff though, they will get 1 goal back, M80, but that it will be it as Sup take the first game, and this ball played out, pinched out towards midfield, and a nice shot on target comes through, and quick lead for M80 trying to find another goal, and they will able to find the infield pass, make it 2-0 as Sup still in their own half trying to come back out of this some way as they've not been as hot as game number 1, and just the pressure keeps coming, and Percy's able to find a third one as that is 3-0. Still lots of time left in this game, 2 minutes to come back, but M80 seems to have all the pressure here, and that might be a little bit too much pressure. All people forward, somebody coming from the ceiling trying to block that. Didn't quite get anything on it though, as it's hard to predict where the ball is going to be coming from. His money played infield, and another goal goes in as that is a 1-goal game, and now 40 seconds remaining. Line Blaze cuts that out for the time being, but double commit comes through to make the save, and now we're going the opposite way. Money got push that down. Expert should have enough boost to get there, and he's able to do it, so plays it infield, and Ajax with the tying goal sends us into overtime. Percy trying to play into that. Kinsey will bump someone out and steal the boost from him at half field, Lion Blaze gonna rotate into net, and Kinsey off the corner and played over, but towards midfield, and a nice little bump, a little backflip that blocked him out. Didn't really bump him, but just more used his body to get in the way, and gives M80 their first win of the series in overtime as they had a 3-0 lead. That would have been quite demoralizing to end up losing that, you'd have to say. But they held together through overtime and got the W. And nice tying goal will push us into overtime again in game number 3, as the ball tried to play out from their own corner and goes bar down and in, and Money with this shot makes it a 2-1 lead for Sup, as a nice demo comes through and goes over both defenders right off the kickoff too, back into it, as Ajax up in the air with the air dribble dodges one defender, doesn't need to use the flipper set, and just dinks it up, and no one cleared it yet, and Money is there for the put away right off the kickoff too. Still 4:30 on the clock. Looking for some more goals, as another infield pass gets cut out this time though by Kinsey. He's trying to play that down towards the net and in off the defender who's trying to come back, and he tried to play that up over the goal on the back wall, but goes barred down and in, is unlucky, as another ball comes through in to the 18 and finished away by Sup. So there's 3 minutes on the clock still. This is 2-2 this game, and another nice dribble by Lion Blaze goes around the last defender. 3-2. Just 10 seconds remain. Kinsey trying to play it slow, with the demo comes through. He might have lose the ball. Nope, he's able to find the dunk on the last player and played infield. Nice pass to Percy, using a teammate there, and that is a 4-2 win for M80s. We're into game number 5. See who moves on to round number 3. And Money with a nice little dribble, and Expert is there for the put away with 1 minute remaining. Lion Blaze trying to push the ball downfield, but gets cut out as all 3 players behind the ball, and they're going the opposite way. And Expert just needs to be 1, and he's able to do so with a flip over him at the last second. And just with 1 second remaining, that's going to be it. Sup will win 3-2 in this game, as they're just letting the last seconds die down to score another goal maybe. And Furia, Shopify Rebellion, and G2 beat FaZe Clan in the lower bracket round 2. So we're into the lower bracket round number 3, Rebellion versus G2 Esports. And G2 started off strong with a 1 goal, and the second goal going in straight away as I say that. And JNF's trying to play infield. Ball gets cut out and over top, and that is, I think there was Memory that scored that, as played over to the side while 2-piece is there. Can't quite control it in the corner though. Memory's going to turn around on the rotation back post, and 2-piece is there after stealing the boost, and he's got a lot of it with him still, and he's able to find a nice double touch to tie this game up. Still 2 minutes remaining as JNF's into the corner trying to win a 50. He's able to pop that out towards Chicago, backflips into it, or side flips into it, and he's able to find it. And there's a 1-0 win to G2, as they've able to hold on at the end of the game just to get that over the line. G2 played up over to Atomic, down to Chicago, who just misses it, but the defender is on the sidewall, and he has to keep momentum by keep driving so he can at least make a save if that's going back post, and he has to kind of guess if that's going to go right down underneath him or back post, and that went down underneath him, and that is 2-0 to G2. Remember, trying to find a nice angle on that, can't quite pull it off though. 2-piece trying to stop him there, and JNAP's going the other way, and the third man right underneath JNAP's, who's already in the air. It's always going to be late to that ball and just get the play go by him. As into the corner we go, and the ball pinched out, and JNAP's, and he beats both players on that back post of the goal anyway, and that is 1 goal straight away off the kickoff. And can there be a second one? It's 2-piece trying to 50, and he's able to just power it home, and that is 2 goals back straight away to cut the lead in half. Still 2 minutes remaining, so lots of time. Parth looking forward again. JNAP's has no more boost. Chicago has the ball though, and Memory gets flicked over him, and Atomic is there for the put away. That is a 5-2 win for G2 in this game, as they're looking for a sweeper here with just a minute remaining. JNAP's missed the ball, it goes in off the corner. Minute 4 left to go, and 2-piece can't quite find that. It goes into the corner, and remember, he's gonna have to go up through the back of the net, and he can't quite find a save. That is 1s apiece with 50 seconds remaining right off the kickoff, and another one goes through, and that is it for this video, as Furia also win 3-0 against Sup, and they will be moving to the quarterfinals, as we'll be looking at the semifinals and the quarterfinals all the way through to the grand final. We'll see you then.